"1992 was a year for the books. Floppy disks were still a thing back then. John Carson hosted The Tonight Show for the very last time, and oh yeah, the original Hummer H1 hit the consumer market. Over the next 18 years, the Hummer would undergo several changes, both internally and externally, until 2010 when the Hummer lineup was officially discontinued. Fast forward 10 years to 2020, however, and suddenly, BAM! There's a new kid on the block, and he's badder than ever. I'm Dustin with Custom Offsets, and today we're gonna be charging up to find out what's the hype with the brand new all-electric Hummer EV. Unless you've been living under a rock the I can't, I'm sorry. Don't make us chase you down. Wheels, tires, suspension, customoffsets.com. Unless you've been living under a rock the last few days, you've likely already seen the 2022 Hummer EV. And if you have been living under a rock, surprise, the Hummer's back, and this time it's back with a vengeance. Boasted as the first all-electric super truck, the Hummer came out swinging. Sailing under the GMC flag, the all-new Hummer EV features an impressive 1,000 horsepower and up to 11,500 pound-feet of torque. Yes, that's 11,000. As if this wasn't enough for you, the Hummer brings to the table zero emissions, zero limits, and a whole lot of awesome features, which we'll dive into in just a second here. First though, let's talk about performance. With the available watts to freedom mode, the new Hummer does 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3 seconds. For reference, that's on par with a 2019 Corvette ZR1 and faster than a Lamborghini Huracan. As if the power wasn't enough, watts to freedom also lowers the vehicle 2 inches, dropping the center of gravity and improving aerodynamics. In terms of range, the Hummer delivers by providing what GM estimates as 350 miles on a single charge. Better yet, when it comes to charging the Hummer, you can expect top-notch performance via an 800-volt fast charge system, which gets you an impressive 100 miles worth of charge in just 10 minutes. The fun doesn't stop there. The Hummer EV was designed for performance both on and off the road. Take the Extract driving mode, for example, which uses the same air suspension that lowers the vehicle in the watts to freedom mode to raise the vehicle and gain another 6 inches of ground clearance. That's a whole lift kit at the press of a button. Take the Hummer's crab steering, for example, which allows you to pitch all 4 wheels to one side or the other, increasing maneuverability in tight situations. Plus, if that wasn't enough, the Hummer comes from the factory with 35-inch Goodyear tires, and GMC advertises that the vehicle has room for 37s. It's like they already know we're gonna slap some big old tires on it as soon as we get our hands on one. In terms of styling, the Hummer has a sleek and stylish vibe with a rounded 6-light front grille that functions as the headlights and also as a charging indicator, so you always know the status of your battery. The cabin features what GMC calls transparent sky panels, which are removable glass panels that clip into the roof of the vehicle to provide a panoramic view. A 14-speaker Bose audio system creates what GMC says is an acoustical experience designed for the Hummer EV cabin. This, paired with the 12.3-inch driver information screen and a massive 13.4-inch screen in the center console, means that there's no shortage of tech on the interior. A center-mounted shifter in the console keeps the interior clean, and the stitched leather seats appear to be clean and stylish. Now, the not-so-nice part, pricing. Your freshly reserved Hummer will come into your dealer in one of 4 possible trim levels. Those trims are EV2, EV2X, EV3X, and the already sold-out EV Edition 1. Starting at the bottom, the EV2 features 2 electric motors, a 250-mile range, and starts at about $80,000. Moving up, the EV3X bumps up to 3 electric motors, 300 miles of driving range, and starts at a cool $100,000. Finally, if you were lucky enough to get one of the Edition 1 pre-orders, you could expect 3 motors, 1,000 horsepower, 350 miles of driving range, and a starting ticket price of $113,000. While the Edition 1 may be out of my leagues, it still tells us quite a bit about the future of our vehicles and where this new era of trucks is headed. With all that being said, people have been asking us what our thoughts are on the new Hummer, and honestly, to say we're excited is an understatement. This new Hummer breathes fresh air into the automotive world and seems to show a ton of promise. The technology alone will be a huge driving force in the market, and we're super pumped to see the new era this all-electric Hummer will usher in. Plus, they look dope with aftermarket wheels on them. What feature are you guys most excited about in the new Hummer? Let us know down in the comments section below. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. Click that little bell so you get notifications every time we upload. Peace.